Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Sabrina's Healthy and Whole. You already know what to do. Like, share, and subscribe, and set your notification for you get to be notified when I drop another video. So, one, Happy New Year's. This is the first video of 2023. Two, as you can see that I'm not in my usual confined vehicle or home when making this video. I just want to try to make this review video because the episode came out yesterday, and I'm trying to make sure I do these videos as freshly on my mind as possible. So I'm at the park with my kids. They are out playing. I'm trying to get this video done quick, so hopefully this will be a very quick video. So yeah, so this is episode 7. This is season 7, episode 12 of Real Housewives of Potomac. Last week they didn't have an episode because, you know, it was Christmas, so this is their new episode. So this episode started with Karen and Ray. They went to the Improv. They go check out the facility. They did a walkthrough and talk to, what's his name, Matt is the coordinator of the program. So it was funny because Ray and Karen and Matt was sitting out talking about the programming, how it's supposed to go. Karen seemed like she didn't know. The setup of the program, like how it's gonna go. So the producer asked, like, did Matt come up with the whole show? And Karen like, no, you know what I'm saying, with her little witty way, like, nah, since Matt is my coordinator, he just coordinated the show. Something she was saying, but he put the whole show together and she ain't know nothing about it. She was just telling them. And then the next scene is the family scene. I like family scenes. When you see the ladies with their children, with their family, how they, you know what I'm saying, you get a peek of their motherly day. You know what I'm saying, what they do throughout the day as a mother. So they showed Maya and Gordon with the children reading the book. And then they start having a conversation. And then Jacqueline showed up. So then all three of them have a conversation about what the conversation that Jacqueline and Maya and the other ladies had at the live show for Robin and Giselle. So Gordon was like, the way Gordon was like, to me, I just feel like the whole threesome thingy that they have going on, not the threesome, but the whole dynamic that they have is a little weird. I feel like they had something. They got down at one point in time, but they didn't. And because Maya said that Jacqueline is the sister wife without the benefit. I ain't calling nobody no sister wife. You know what I'm saying? I ain't calling nobody no sister wife. Either you know. You definitely ain't getting no title, no sister wives. You know what that title consists of, and you're gonna say without the benefits. She probably has some benefits at one time or another, and they was talking about how Jacqueline was going on and saying how the girls was asking about her car, and she was a little long-winded, and you can see it in Maya's eyes, like, girls, you gonna hurry up and finish your statement so we get on past this. I've seen it on Twitter, and it feel like that their scenes are rehearsed, like what they're gonna, like, okay, we're gonna say this, then you say that, then we're gonna say this. I feel like they rehearse what they're gonna say when they know when they about to have a scene together. And then Ashley and her friends, she called her friend group PYTs. So Ashley and her friends, the PYTs, met up for a lunch date. And Giselle was invited, and Giselle said she felt like an honorary member. So they end up having lunch, and then they brought up the Chris situation, because the girl that said that I'm sorry, I'm looking here and I'm looking up there, so don't mind me. So the girl that actually accused Chris of flirting with her is a part of that group, which is Ashley's group, right? Hold on. That's yours. So, the girl that accused of Chris of flirting with her was there. So Giselle came in and she was like, we gotta get to the bottom of this. So she asked question, and Deborah, however you pronounce her name, start explaining, like he came over and was saying his name was Chris, and she like, oh, my husband's name is Chris too, and he was like, well, all the Chris are similar. Really? And then as she was telling her story, production was showing the truth, what was going on, because the whole time Chris was minding his business. She walked up to him and started a conversation, and she was like, well, he was like, they exchanged names. He like, my name is Chris, and she's like, oh, my husband's name is Chris too, this and that. So basically she initiated the conversation. He wasn't, and then she was like, he was doing something like this, trying to etch up on her, was trying to googly eyes her, like, and that was not the case. That's what she wanted. That's what it comes off to. Like, she wanted him to flirt with her, but that's not what it was given. And then she called Eddie Happy Eddie, because he came over smiling, and they weren't paying this lady no mind. They weren't paying the ladies no mind. I'm not saying that the ladies were ugly, but they married. They weren't paying no mind, and they on TV, so they weren't paying these ladies no mind. So, and then to me, Deborah was saying a bunch of nothing. She wasn't saying anything, and I think at one point, to me, it looked like Giselle was like, but she had to make it make sense. She had to force it to make sense for her to say, well, see, I told you, basically what it was, right? 1 second. And then they gone on to, now the next scene is Maya, Giselle, Robin. They meet up and they talk about, they have a little, little conversation, and they talk about what Karen had told them. Because I guess before they had Karen, Giselle, Robin, and Ashley had a lunch date, and they met up and they talked, and Karen told them what Maya and Karen was talking about. So they brought it up, and then Maya was like, well, I ain't telling Karen nothing. Y'all hold on. So basically Maya and Gordon had some type of situation with Peter's ex-girlfriend. Now, you know what I'm saying? So, but now Peter's ex-girlfriend Maya is no longer friends. And one thing that came to mind, I seen on Twitter, somebody brought it up. Originally, Maya said that this incident, the situation happened on her wedding day with Gordon. So Peter, ex-girlfriend Gordon, and Maya had a thing. They had a threesome, right? And she said it happened on her wedding night, and then she turned around and said that it happened on Gordon's bachelor party. Now, Maya, which one is it? Which day did it happen? This is why people say they can't believe you, Maya, because you give us 3 different stories at one time. And I think you talk so fast, Maya, that you don't even realize what you're saying is coming out your mouth. Now, I'm not saying that everything she's saying is not true, but she's not telling, she's mixing some things up. A whole lot of things up. And it was crazy. Yeah, she's mixing some things up. A lot of things. So now we are Karen's show, live show. And the ladies did not understand, like, what was going on. Like, was she the host? What was going on? They had different concept in their head, what the show was about. I was confused too. But at the end of the day, I chalked it up to be just a variety show, because she gave us variety of entertainment. It was singers, it was impersonators, I think it was impersonators, comedians, and then at the end of the segment they had like Q&A questions, right? And then people was asking different questions, and then Maya got up and asked a question like, what would you do if you told a friend something and they go back and told the whole group friend something? And everybody like, oh. And Maya gonna like pretend like she's about to drop the mic, like she did something. So Karen was like, girl, whatever I said, it was the truth. Oh, got a bug. Girl, whatever I said was the truth, and it is what it is, right? Sit down. So Maya, so I guess she felt some type of way. She like, well, when I tell you something, don't go tell these ladies anything. She like, and Karen was like, well, I'll work on it. sit down. Then in the confessional, she was like, girl, if you don't go sit down and go finish your project puss, project puss, project. That was funny. So like Maya just got up and act like she did something. And then the end of the episode is when Ashley, all of a sudden, like, oh, let me introduce y'all to my friend. Like you seen, because what's her name? Not Ashley. Candace came in. Candace was there. She came in. She joined the ladies at the show. And Ashley bought Deborah, the lady that's supposed to be saying that all these, saying women man is flirting with, right? So at the end of the show, Ashley was like, oh, let me bring my friend. Let me introduce y'all to my friend. Oh, before I get there, so just Robin came in a little later, right before Karen started. Robin came in right as soon as Robin, as soon as Robin came in, she sat down like, look, Candace, that's the girl that that saying that Chris was flirting with her. Candace gave her the little stink eye. Like, okay. And then at the end of the whole show, Ashley wanna fake like, oh, let me introduce you to my friend. Let me introduce everybody to my friend. And then Ashley wanted Candace and her friend to talk. Candace shut that down real quick. And she like, I ain't talking to no Sesame Street character. Like Candace went straight in on her. Like, nah. And I'm happy that Candace did not give the girl, Deborah, any time of day, because that would have gave her more camera time. And somebody mentioned Ashley must be having a spinoff show or something, because they're introducing a lot of her friends, in this episode. And that may be true. But we'll see. But I'm glad Candace didn't give this lady a time of day. Which was funny. And I think this was the filler this was a filler episode, because it seemed like the explosive episode is going to happen next Sunday. So this was a filler episode. I liked the episode, but Ashley was working my nerves towards the end. Like, why are you forcing these two women to talk, especially you? And then Ashley at one point in time said, well, I trust my friends, they wouldn't lie. They lied, and production showed it. So I can't wait for the reunion to see all this. But thank you if you got this far with me. Thank you for staying with me. The end got a little choppy, but I'm trying to put it together. But thank you so much for joining me on this video. Please leave a comment. Let me know how I'm doing. I know my surrounding is not the best right now, but like I said, I'm trying to get it done. It's Monday. I wanted to get it done and get it over before the day was out, and I still had it fresh in my mind. So thank you so much for joining me, and join me on the next video. Y'all have a great day.